What's going on, everybody? If you have not already hit that subscribe button, I am going to do a little something different today. First of all, hopefully you guys had a great Monday. Second of all, if you want me to do more podcasts like this, please let me know. Now, if you don't know, Adam Wainwright loves fantasy football, and he also is using fantasy football as a stepping stone for charities this year. So this article states, this is on ESPN.com, how Adam Wainwright's love for fantasy football has benefited more than 30 charities. So he decided to do that this year. Now, he is a free agent, if you don't know. He spent around 15 seasons with the Cardinals. I hate to see him go. Cardinals are my team, if you don't know. I feel like he's one of the best pitchers in the league. Used to be one of the best pitchers in the league. So, now, let's jump into it. So, this article goes on to state, for many baseball players, fantasy football is their off-season vice. In both cases, the players come for the trash talk and stay for the competition. Competition and trash talk, it can go a long way. I mean, I think that's kind of fun, you know? Now, Adam Wainwright is quoted here saying, "We're so competitive by nature," which is true. "We'll compete on who can eat their cereal the fastest. Fantasy football has provided baseball players with a fun outlet. It brings clubhouses together, trades trash talking, checking scores, and it keeps players close in the off season, which is great. You need to stay close all year round if you can. Through his charitable foundation, Big League Impact, Wainwright took things to another level this fall. He commissioned a players-only league that benefits not only his foundation, but 31 other charities, which is huge. It's great because you don't see a lot of these things happen. Like in smaller towns, I wish, in states and stuff, I wish there was more charities and things like that to help different needs around the areas. But it's great that they're doing it where they're at. You know, giving back to the community is a huge thing for people, or is a huge thing that really a lot of players love to give back. Not just for not only baseball players, sorry. Football players, I think some soccer players do, basketball players. I mean, it's just probably every league, lacrosse, hockey, just different people just trying to come together and give back to the community as much as they can. You know, you look back at J.J. Watt. He did it not for the money, but he did, or for the fame, or to get his name out there. He did it because he loved the people of Houston when he was helping out when that hurricane came through. So yeah, I mean, a lot of players like that just have a good heart for people and their surroundings and everything in between. So getting back to this, each participant, 32 MLB players in all, played for the charity of his choice. The league, which conducted drafts every week, with teams having $50,000 to spend on players, had 2-week running matchups and is down to the Final Four. Wainwright is taking on Cincinnati Reds pitcher Sonny Gray in one semifinal, while former big leaguer Matt Holliday faces off against Arizona Diamondbacks shortstop Nick Ahmed in the other. So, and it goes on to say, while the competition has been fierce, the passion comes in earning money for charitable causes, which is amazing, I think. Each round resulted in more money for the winning player's charity of the choice. High point totals and a second chance bracket provided extra ways to earn, which I think this is a fun way to do charitable stuff. This is what they want to do. I feel like this is great. You know, they're giving back to their own communities. You know, the money that they win is going directly to charities and whatever. So I think that's really amazing. Now, Gray has stated that's one of the coolest parts about it, and if you're out early, there are still ways to make money for your charity. So they're even giving like a second chance bracket. So this is pretty awesome. Now, Gray has raised about $15,000 so far for Project 1-4, a charity created by Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher David Price to help youth organizations. One thing about this too, it can kind of create a scenario of a teaching moment for people to, okay, oh, that's out there. We didn't know that charity was out there. So maybe other people can kind of step in and help with charity or find their own charity. So maybe this is kind of like I don't want to say a domino effect, but maybe this will kind of be like, oh, you know, this is a good moment for me to do something like this in the future or whatever. So maybe they can do that for like a NBA fantasy league or something like that. So golf tournaments, celebrity cook-offs, black tie fairs, and many other fundraisers have been canceled by the pandemic. So creativity has been needed to raise money for worthy causes. And I think this is just as good of a way to raise money. Maybe they can do something like this. Again, like I said, NBA, fantasy. So, we'll see about that. Now, I'm not going to go through and read all of this just because it's kind of long, but I will actually link it in the description down below. So if you'd like for me to do more things like this, please let me know, and I will do some digging on a lot of this type of stuff. But yeah, if you like players doing that, please let me know if you think that they should do more of this, or even if you would like to start like your own charity, if you're able to do that. This is one way to do that, is like fantasy football, fantasy basketball. Gosh, there's probably like tons of other different ways you can do it just from online, just from setting on your phone or on your computer or your iPad or tablet, whatever that you have. So these are just like little opportunities, and I feel like Adam Wainwright just hit everything right on the dot with this. I think this is awesome. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, I know this was a little bit boring. I'm sorry. Tell me what you'd like to hear next. But I told you this would be a little bit different today. If you have not hit that subscribe button, please do. But like I said, if you like to see players more of this, go out there and tweet them. Like, blow up their tweets if possible. Like, tweet them, Instagram, whatever. Tag them on Facebook. Do what you can to get these players out there, encourage them to do things like this. Thank you guys so much. See ya.